Once upon a time, there was a lazy girl who refused to spin, no matter how much her mother begged and scolded her. One day, in a fit of frustration, the mother lost her temper and beat the girl so loudly that the queen, passing by the house, heard the commotion and stopped to investigate. When the queen entered the house, she asked the mother why she was punishing her daughter so harshly. Embarrassed, the mother lied and said,
"Your Majesty, my daughter loves to spin so much that I can't keep up with providing her enough flax."
The queen, impressed, smiled and said,
"If that's the case, bring her to my castle. I have plenty of flax, and if she spins it all, I shall reward her handsomely."
The mother, eager to get rid of the problem, agreed, and the girl was taken to the castle. There, she was brought to 3 rooms filled with flax as high as the ceiling. The queen told her,
"If you spin all this flax within 3 days, you shall marry my eldest son. But if you fail, you shall be punished."
The girl was terrified, for she knew she could never spin so much flax. She sat down in despair and began to weep. Suddenly, the door creaked open, and in walked 3 strange women, each one more peculiar than the last. The first woman had a large flat foot, the second had a lower lip that hung down to her chin, and the third had an enormous thumb. They asked the girl why she was crying, and she explained her predicament.
"Don't worry,"
said the first woman with the flat foot.
"We will help you spin all the flax, but you must invite us to your wedding and not be ashamed of us."
The girl eagerly agreed, and the 3 spinners set to work. The woman with the flat foot worked the pedal, the one with the drooping lip moistened the thread, and the one with the large thumb twisted it. In no time at all, they spun the entire mountain of flax. When the queen came to check on the girl, she was astonished to see all the flax spun into fine thread. She kept her promise and arranged the wedding between the girl and her eldest son, the prince. On the day of the wedding, the girl invited the 3 spinners, just as she had promised. When the prince saw the strange women, he asked the bride,
"How did you come to know these 3?
They were my helpers, and they have done much for me."
The prince was curious about their peculiar features, so he asked the first woman,
Why is your foot so large?
"From working the pedal of the spinning wheel."
He asked the second,
Why is your lip so droopy?
From licking the thread.
and he asked the third,
Why is your thumb so big?
From twisting the thread.
Horrified by the thought that his beautiful bride might end up like them if she continued to spin, the prince declared,
My wife shall never spin again.
And so, the girl was freed from spinning for the rest of her life, thanks to the clever help of the 3 spinners. She lived happily with the prince, and the 3 strange women were never forgotten. And that, dear friends, is the tale of the 3 spinners, a story of wit, unexpected friendships, and a very happy ending.